Who is the speaker you think of when you think of a speaker for social change? Many of you might have said someone like Martin Luther King Jr., but what about someone more recent? Marianne Sieghart is a phenomenal speaker who speaks about social change and equality. I'm Samantha Butterfield, a student at Arizona State University, and I decided to research Miss Sieghart. Miss Sieghart has a lot of qualifications and is pushing to create social change. She spreads her message, and she's successful because of how good her delivery is. Marianne Sieghart wears a lot of hats. According to her own website, mariannesieghart.com, she writes about herself that she's a journalist, a public speaker, an author, a consultant, a non-executive director, and a broadcaster. She's trying to change how men and women are seen. They are seen differently, and she's trying to close this thing called the authority gap. She's trying to change it because it affects her, and especially affected her in the world of journalism, where women journalists were definitely taken less seriously than men journalists. But with all these great backgrounds, Sieghart is pushing to create this social change. She started a non-profit organization called Women in Journalism, according to TEDTalk.com. And that organization strives to empower, to organize, to inspire, and to campaign for women in journalism. She also wrote her book, The Authority Gap. The authority gap is that men are assumed as competent until they are proven otherwise, whereas women are seen as incompetent until they are proven otherwise. I think she's successful in spreading her message because of how good she gives speeches, and people are captivated by her, and she keeps the audience's attention. For example, she repeats her points over and over again. That helps the audience know exactly what they're supposed to get from the speech, not have to second guess, and hear the main message in different variations because she doesn't say it word for word the same exact way every time. She also provides specific examples that are backed up and credible and help strengthen her point instead of take away and distract from her point. And most importantly, she establishes her credibility in some of the first minutes of her speech. Then the audience doesn't have to second guess of, oh, why am I listening to her? What is her credibility? Does she even know what she's talking about? So, Marian Sieghart is a really good speaker who pushes for her message. And because of her good delivery, she's able to spread her message very well.